What better subject than long drive for drought? So this is an edited version of my assessment. Welcome to the 40 channel. Today we're going to be talking about LDFD. Now I know you're going to be asking,
what the heck is that?
That's right, what is LDFD? I'm glad you asked because that's our whole presentation today. Long drive for drought. Righto, so what is long drive for drought? Well, let's go back to 2019. Now, a gentleman called Brent Reedman.
And not just farmers and communities that have been affected by drought, but also affected by fires, floods, mouse plagues, anything, right? So we're out here raising some money, having some good time, and also spending a bit of money in these small communities as well.
So he had this fantastic idea that he could put together a group of 40 series enthusiasts and do a bit of a drive. And by 2020, he had his first inaugural drive with over 2,500 kilometres covered in some old vehicles. This has been going on since 2020, so this will be its 5th year. Last year alone, they raised over $170,000.
Not bad.
And that's just in 5 years. So throughout Long Drive for a Drought, throughout these rural communities, there's a couple of things that they try to do. One is they hold events and they raise money along the way.
And the winner is Orange D29.
But the other thing is they spend money within the communities, so they're giving back to every community we stop at. Now, Farm Angels not only help through food parcels, financial support, but they also do helplines, a bit like Lifeline, where they can ring up and they can basically just have someone to talk to and try to run through some situations that they're in and how to get out of it. Walgett, Burke, Tilpa, Wilkenya, Cobar, Condobolin, make our way up through Tamworth, Glen Innes, and then just finish just over the border in Queensland again. So I'm pretty excited because it's the closest it's ever been for me being in New South Wales. The dedication and the passion of everyone that comes along to Long Drive for Drought. They're not doing it just at a whim because it is quite expensive. You've got your vehicles to set up and maintain, you've got your fuel and all the money you spend in the communities, like I said. So these guys are dedicated and they're willing to put back in as well as do fundraising along the way. So it's a very dedicated crew that come along to Long Drive for Drought. Now along the way we also get the opportunity to drop in and actually visit some of the farmers that have had help from Farm Angels and that have been affected by a whole lot of natural disasters. And I have to tell you, those particular times that I've done that, they're quite emotional because you're hearing a farmer's story face to face. They're sharing the heartache that they've been through and what they've had to give up. It was quite amazing. Righto, so gentlemen, I thought I'd bring you out to the actual vehicle that I'm taking on Long Drive for Drought. Now, the question was, why 40 Series Landcruisers? So 40 Series Landcruisers, they're synonymous and iconic with the Australian outback. They've been around since 1960 and there wouldn't be many farmers that wouldn't have some connection to a 40 Series Landcruiser. Now, there is a good tie and a relationship between a 40 Series Landcruiser and an Aussie farmer. Both have the reliability to keep on going through really tough times. They've endured tough terrain, tough climates, and they keep pushing through no matter what. So what better vehicle to use than an old 40 Series Landcruiser? Over 50 of these vehicles driven in convoy is an absolutely spectacular thing to see. This year is the first ever international film festival held at Tilpa Pub. Now, Tilpa is in a remote outback New South Wales. So this gives the opportunity to open up to all the communities around Tilpa for anyone, not just farmers, but anyone to come, anyone that's willing to drive all the way to Tilpa to be involved with this. And there'll be a fundraising event. All the money from this, all the proceeds, 100% of it goes to Farm Angels. On top of that, the film that is going to be shown for the first time in the world at Tilpa International Film Festival is called The Better Man. And the hero car of that movie, would you believe it, is an FJ45.
Yeah.
So it's going to be well received by everyone on the drive. And I know that there's quite a lot of people that are looking forward to this particular event. The big thing that we really encourage people to do is either jump onto the Facebook page, especially while the drive is actually happening from the 27th of August. And they're going to do a whole lot of online auctions. And through that online option, you not only get the opportunity to bid and win some incredibly cool gear, but you also know that 100% of that money is going straight to the charity of Farm Angels. So it's a win-win for everyone. So all these, there's a whole lot of businesses that donate, everything like that. So, well, that's where you can jump straight on the web page, top right-hand corner, hit the donate button, and again, it'll be very easy and very simple to run through and straightforward. So.